Hey y'all, it's Figgies. How y'all doing today? A little different content than what you're typically seeing from me, but today we're going to do a little tutorial video. We're going to talk about how to expand your reach as not only as a streamer, but as a content creator by using TikTok Live Studio. If you like this type of content, want to see more of it, drop a comment down below, hit that thumbs up. Let's get started. So we've all heard, the age-old saying, just grind for it and it'll happen for you. Well, yeah, hard work and dedication is important. You should never put all your eggs in one basket, whether that's just streaming on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, whatever it may be for your audience, your niche. With the recent changes in the live streaming industry, multi-streaming or simulcasting has become more prevalent. Today I'm going to go over the requirements as well as the process of going live on TikTok from your desktop without a stream key. So first things first, to be able to go live on TikTok, you need to meet the requirements of 1,000 followers. Yes, I know it sounds hard and daunting of a task, but growth on TikTok is actually quite easy when you compare it to other platforms such as Twitch, YouTube, Kick, etc. Once you've achieved this awesome milestone, congrats. Give yourself a pat on the back and a round of applause. You've made it. Next, you'll get a notification that you now have live access on your phone. After you calm down from the amazing goal of 1,000 followers, you need to download TikTok Live Studio on your desktop or laptop, whatever you may be using. It's a simple, quick install. If you're familiar with OBS or Streamlabs, some of the things will look familiar, normal to you. You'll get a sense of the layout. It's a standalone streaming software specifically designed for TikTok by TikTok. Once you log in with your account, so you'll be greeted with a page that'll look your home right here, your home page. If not, it'll bring you to the setup page for your TikTok live stream. Now, there's two ways you can set it up. You can have in portrait mode, is what you would typically see on your phone, a layout mode, what you see on your phone if you're scrolling TikTok and you see TikTok lives. Or there's landscape mode. But for simplicity reasons, we're going to just go with portrait mode. We're going to stick to simplicity. If y'all want a more detailed look into the different modes and things as such, drop a comment down below, let me know. The standard look of a live is a portrait mode, which your camera, which is here, we'll go over that shortly. And either using screen capture or game capture, that's completely up to preference. Me, personally, I use game capture. It's less of a toll on my performance of my game as well as the streaming software. Now, when you set up your camera, when you go to set up your camera, we'll start a whole new scene. Now, when you go to set up your first set of scenes or what have you, it's going to look a lot like this. You can cast to your phone, you can put images, camera, such as that. You're going to click add source. You're going to find camera and add. Then it's going to have you select the camera. The one I'm using right now, can't put on there. But what you can do is you can use OBS virtual camera. You can bring in there, add source. You can see it like this. And if I go over my OBS and I start my virtual camera, it'll be like this. It'll look like this. You'll have to resize it to get it to what you want. Just do some dragging to get it to what you want. It'll go, it takes some time. See, on my other one, I already have it set up, but it's fine. And boom. Now you have your camera set up. You can either use this and you can have two overlapping ones. You can have one for OBS virtual if you want to multi-stream. You know, use your OBS to stream to whatever platform, whether that be Twitch, Kick, YouTube, or you could just strictly use your camera if you're just streaming to TikTok instead of having to open up OBS and do that such. Anyways, the next step is to set up your display capture, whatever you want to show everybody, whether that's a game, your desktop, what have you. Whatever you want to show, you click display capture, click add, and you can pick. If you want to just strictly use game capture, well, a lot of us are used to it being called on OBS or Streamlabs, you would do window capture, add, and then you would use the drop down menu to pick whatever application you wanted to just show, so it wouldn't show any background or anything like that. For this case, we're going to do display capture, so I can fully set up, and you can pick which monitor. I have two monitors right now. I'm going to pick display one. Now it has you can see my OBS on it. You can drag it down to wherever you want to show it and such. You can make it as big and cut out as much as you want. Make it as small. Just size it to whatever your preference is and what captures your content the best. With that, you can also hit the little eye to hide it, as well as you can add things to links, put a little video that plays the whole time, such as you can put little goals that are built in, whether you want a follower goal, what have you, and it'll pop up and it will stop it, that little message, because of the chat that pops up. It will only let you put it so low so the community and your viewers can still see your goal. What I typically do is I like to put it right there bottom of my camera so it doesn't block any content, whether it's me or my screen. And then you can as well add alerts in and all that such. And it's all built in. You don't have to make it. It's all a part of TikTok. You don't have to have a chat bot. None of that. It's all built in and it's awesome. You can turn up the volume, all that. Here, we'll trigger it. They got pre-built sounds in. You can add sounds. It's nice. It's nice and inclusive, customizable. It's amazing. Now with that, when you go live, click go live. It'll come up with this first. You'll set your title, a little message that pops up when a new person jumps in. It'll pop up on their phone or whatever they're watching your live on. They'll see that message. It's a brief message. This is where you can type something, catch their attention, explain who you are real quick, all that. You can choose what topic, whether it's gaming, food, chatting, what have you. Click gaming, and then you can pick what game. You can type it in and find it. It's very inclusive. TikTok gaming has came a long way since its start. You can add moderators here. And at the end of each live, you get a little message that pops up of what percentage with your following, how many viewers you had, and what percentage you did. If you have any questions, so that's the simplistic way to set up your TikTok live studio. There's things such as going up here, you can change it mid-game. You can see your view count here. There's just so much into it. You can see a phone preview of what your stream will look like with content and comments and all of this. There's so many detailed things. You can pop your chat out. This is where any gifts or subs you get will pop up here. This is your chat box. If you guys want a more detailed look into the types of layouts and such, what you can do, leave a comment down below, put a thumbs up, and let me know. If this is something you guys want to see more of, just I'll do more. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you all next time. Love you. Be safe.